because, you know, we always talk about garbage at the very beginning anyways, and it doesn't matter.
True. Garbage, yes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Cartographers Guild. My name is Josh.
I'm Drea.
Hi, Brad.
And there's no Leah.
There's no Leah.
There's never any Leah.
I miss her so much.
I think we're going to move her to special guest when she does show up.
I'll never see her again.
Anyways, we're playing Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yes,
so
Merlin asked us to come and see him about a book. You've played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. You remember that Merlin has a very special book that Sora likes to go into.
Greetings, gentlemen.
Perhaps Lily don't read it.
Way out here. Besides the finest tea this side of Big Ben, of course.
Leah's actually not here because she's worried about frozen roads.
I thought that.
Which is a valid concern given the weather here recently.
Gracious, did I?
She lives on a hill.
Yeah, Leah got it. It's time for Pooh.
Message for us with Chip and Dale?
Not that Pooh.
You sure?
Ah, yes, the book. That's right. Behold.
Hey, this is.
At the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, or at the end of the Pooh world in Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora showed up on the cover with Pooh.
Well, that's what you need to find out, lad.
Somebody wrote me out of the book, and I have to be important everywhere.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Take care.
Yes, and good luck.
Not it.
Go into the land of Pooh to play mini games.
That's what we do.
What a mess.
Oh, bother. Sink, sink, sink. Sink, sink, sink.
Pooh Bear! You okay?
Oh, hello there, Sora. You're home.
Yeah, the Pooh worlds are usually pretty nice.
Good to see you, Pooh.
They're a cute
You
distraction.
too, Piglet.
It's just because the cord gets caught
You're
on
not
me
in
more
trouble? But I thought something odd must be
than
going
Maybe a little
on.
monster of a husband.
Let me see. I don't
that's me.
remember anything
It is
oddish,
you.
but perhaps I've
Monster.
forgotten.
No.
Sink, sink, sink.
Oh, we
Okay. Do you want any more chocolate?
Oh, bother.
Would that be the rabbit sort of trouble? Sorry,
All right.
I'm breathing, you know.
I think it will also get one more.
And who are you, random heffalump?
Wow, who's this?
Did we turn it up this way, right?
It's okay.
Yeah.
My friend.
Hi, I'm Sora.
And I'm Lumpy. It's nice to meet you.
Silver, if you're trying to figure out who Xehanort Charlotte was talking about, you're not going to figure it out.
Dufferin, sassafras.
I'll tell you that right now.
Stomp around a little louder, why don't you?
Oh,
Is it because it's really difficult, or because it's introduced in this game?
Because it's...
I kind of like it when the ground gets bouncy. Well,
I mean, the short version is because
Something
there
nice
isn't
about-
really an answer right now.
Speaking of,
I'm in trouble. Wait, Lumpy? Yeah.
Yep. Fluffy's a heffalump.
Back
Alright, I'm gonna try one of these fruit and nut caramels.
Tigger!
Come on, let's go. You too, Roo.
Yeah, I wonder if those Jelly Belly assortment packs ever go on sale.
me too. Me
Yeah,
too. I
that'd be
want
fun.
one.
Mm-hmm.
It is time for bouncing.
No, I can almost guarantee. Wait, that is a Pooh character?
Fluffy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember now.
Oh, I thought it was a Kingdom Hearts like
No.
made special for. Okay.
No.
Well, thank you for remembering my plight, Pooh.
He has his own movie. He's Rue's best friend.
Oh,
Excuse me.
sorry. I've only paid attention to the
Anyone
original.
else care to remember why we're
So.
here?
I know them from, you know,
As I recall,
Pooh's LSD
we
flashback,
came
but
with
other than
your
that.
garden rabbit. After which, perhaps you'll invite us in for a
Well, and
snuggle
there's
or
a-
two of
Oh
fun.
yeah, I guess I have heard of Pooh's Heffalump movie.
No,
Isn't that what it was actually
We'll-
called?
We'll see
Or
about
something
that,
like that.
Pooh.
Or just the Heffalump
Now,
movie.
the garden, if you please.
You have to minigame the shit out of my garden.
Sora.
What? Me too?
Come on, Sora, you know how this goes.
Although, man, given how his garden works, I wish Rabbit would do something to our yard.
I know, right?
Do you know how much produce he puts out?
Sure. But you keep playing. It's pretty fun. It has yo-yos.
That's yo-yos.
It has new abilities.
Hey, man. I can't laugh at yo-yos anymore. I've been playing the Swords of Ditto. The yo-yo in that is damn awesome.
I forgot. Oh yeah, so really we've had a few things that I forgot to put on. So Waltera would have been really good with that last world.
Kira?
Kira, we just got, so feels bad about that. Thank you.
And yes, Mezzardine, that's with as often as his friends destroy or eat everything. He has a green thumb like no other.
Okay.
Hey, let's see.
Lucky I'm lumped into.
I want to need a
Let's
bucket.
see. Got it.
Oh.
Let's see.
And one back.
Let's see.
It's like somebody branded
Yeah,
the
Buster
pumpkin.
It does look that way, doesn't it?
It's too perfect.
When it could have been, you know how pumpkins get like little, they look almost like barnacles on them?
Mm-hmm.
They could have, or other types of squash do. They could have
Right.
done that, but no, it does look like it was branded on there.
I think that's everything. Just a second. Nothing. Just bees.
Now they're pissed off at you.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Excuse me.
The bees do not care, which
They
is
are the
kind of
most
surprising.
chill bees I have ever seen in my
No
No
life.
kidding, right?
Vegetables? Vegetables. Yes, we're gonna do vegetables.
Trouble thinks Pooh is the good mandatory fun time.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Anyway, it's this weird kind of quasi-match 3 game.
It's a mobile game.
Yeah,
Yay!
it's a mobile game.
I have a version of this on my phone, probably. Actually, no, I don't anymore. I deleted it. Right. The only games I have now are a bunch of word games, Magikarp, and Pokemon Go,
You've left the ones I have.
and that Vegas slots game that lets you earn points to actually spend at MGM properties, which is the only reason I have it, because it's so boring. I just turn it on and let it run until I run out of money or my battery dies while I'm doing other things,
I'm after.
so that it will gather me points for someday.
I'll gather
How do I swap this? Yeah, it wasn't there.
I don't know.
There we go. All right.
Okay.
Perfect. Look at that.
Can't get anybody to pay attention to me. I post one picture of a fucking dog, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, your dog!"
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. There we go.
Although, I don't know if you've looked on the guild's Instagram. Everybody loves that Slime Rancher post.
Yeah, no, I
We've
noticed
gotten
that.
more likes on that picture than anything we've posted so far.
Well done.
It's okay, I have more Slime Rancher pictures.
I'm sure you do.
I'll gather these. Perfect.
Although I need to get a better picture of my mosaic slimes.
Hmm.
Because... Okay, so the thing about mosaic slimes is that they get little, like these little bling, you know, the little star symbol with a little corona around it, just float all around them. And they eventually fall to the ground and explode. So, like, if you're standing next to them for too long, you might blow up. But it's really pretty.
I hope you've left the ones I
You know what? I don't know if there is. Trouble's wondering if there's a link to our Instagram on the webpage.
I don't know right now.
Our webpage needs to be redone anyways.
It does. We need to make that a project. It needs a new... We need a new template. There are lots of things that need to be done to it. We need real pictures of ourselves on it instead of anime-ish pictures that don't actually look like us.
Oh, although here's the thing.
Oh, Lee, if you're wondering how this game works, you just line up the vegetables, try to get at least 5 connecting, mostly rely on luck, and there's no way to lose that one. It's just to, like, you eventually get, like, build up a super boat to get Tigger to come in and help. It's not terribly exciting.
Should at the very least put a link on our thing.
What a harvest!
Did you add
Thanks
the
to Story's help.
username and password to the keep file?
Probably not.
Okay.
Because we did it all over the
Quite
phone,
right.
so I wouldn't
Thank
have
you,
thought
Sora.
By the way, we just collected 500 vegetables, and Rabbit gave us, like, 7.
No.
Yeah.
There's no bouncing in farm work.
If you ever wonder why Rabbit has so much trouble getting his friends to help, I think you might have.
Because he's a greedy monster?
Whipper snappers and they're bouncing. Excuse me, Rabbit.
I bet Rabbit believes in trickle-down economics.
Might you have some honey to go with
Okay, I
them?
need to add this to this too.
Now's not the time, Pooh. If I give you any honey here, I'll just end up with a bear stuck in my front door again.
Well, looks like your problem's solved. Guess I'll be on my way.
You think you're getting away with just one minigame?
Oh, it's far from solved. We still need to harvest the fruit.
I mean, normally he would. Normally he would he'd do a minigame and then leave, and then come back later and do another.
Okay.
Actually, don't think I need this up right now. Wait a minute. Is that right? Nope.
That's not us.
So this one is just like the last one, except we have a failure condition if they reach the river. We lose points? I don't know, I've never actually had it. Fine, it's
There we
still
go.
easy.
That's us.
I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
Oops.
Impressive. I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
Oh, whoops.
I think I'll gather these. I'll take those. Look at that. Oh, thank you. Well done.
I'll do it. What's this?
This time we have Lumpy helping us. She clears out things. Yeah, it is basically the same game. The only difference is there's a failure condition now.
There.
Yeah, sorry, I'm updating our Twitch page real quick.
I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
Oops, and it did bad.
Perfect.
Mostly you're just like aiming and firing quickly enough so that we get to the end with Rabbit so he can do his thing, which gets us most of our points. Because that charges up Lumpy the fastest.
My, what a bounty. Look at that. Impressive.
Okay, that should have worked. Let's see.
I hope you've left the ones I'm after. There we go.
Okay, here we go.
I think I'll gather these.
Good one.
Okay, so I'll update the website later, but down below our video on our channel, we've got links to all the social media stuff.
Grab them all. Thank you.
This enough?
See, I would have gone over one more and gone straight up, because then you would have matched all those apples. And
Go.
I don't pay that much attention in this game.
yeah, I know.
The ones I'm after.
This game does not really require that much attention.
Nice.
I'll do it.
Well, I'd say we've earned a rest.
And once again, 5 things for collecting 700 fruit.
Yep. That seems very Rabbit.
Although, maybe it's pieces of fruit, Because you are smashing these things with other pieces of fruit and hitting them with your Keyblade.
No, it's magical. We're filling baskets.
Okay. Because I was going to say, maybe you smashed 500 things of fruit. Oh, okay, never mind.
Pretty sure that's about 700 fruit right there.
Oh, it's lovely.
Man, I want blackberries the size of a freaking orange.
Fruit.
You know, Rabbit, I find that fruit always tastes better with a little honey.
You're right, Pooh. It certainly does.
Hoo-hoo! Then I'll keep looking for fruit up at bouncing height.
And I'll surge closer to the soil.
Sora, could you help me with my flower patch? I've got a surprise for Pooh.
A surprise? For Pooh Bear?
Spritzy?
Yes, Sora?
Oh, it's nothing, Pooh.
Is it really a surprise, or is this just an excuse to get us to do more work?
I
think it's that second one.
It's probably that.
Pooh is so rude. I must have missed something. What did Pooh do?
He's like, hey, give me honey.
No.
Just over and over. So hey, it's the same minigame. We have time limit. This time there are pots of honey that we're trying to get down to the bottom because that'll get us.
I'm rather in the mood for a snack.
That'll get them to Pooh, which is what we're trying to actually do here. Trying to get honey to Pooh.
Perfect. Nice.
Get the honey to Pooh because he's a monster.
I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
There we go.
I think I'll gather these. Nice. More. I'll take those.
So I'm confused. Where's the microtransactions in this game?
Well done.
Delicious.
Impressive.
At your service.
I hope you left the ones I'm
Haha!
For me.
Keep at it.
Muzzer Team repeating the same thing again. I am disappointed, game. Very disappointed. Yeah. That's why I'm kind of surprised this is like the better mandatory fun thing, because it is the same thing 3 times over.
I think I'll gather.
I mean, there's actual gameplay here, whereas mandatory fun time is mostly just do
Come
the
look
thing.
at this thing. Come
Get that. Thank you.
Okay.
walk over here and press one button.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
Though again, I don't know if I'd call this gameplay.
It's pretty basic. Certainly. I won't argue that.
Impressive. I think I'll gather
There we
these.
go.
So, oh, there we go.
That should do it.
And if not, you gotta go for time. A honey. Well, I guess that makes sense because you filled up 1 honey jar. So everybody's disappointed. Such disappointment. Much poo.
Much better.
I mean, the main thing you need to be asking yourself here is, yeah, relative to other 100-acre woods in previous games, it's not great. But is it finny fun?
It's your reward for being such a big help. Eat all you want.
Of this one pot.
Oh, thank you, Rabbit.
As in, here, Pooh, I know how you eat. Here, have this entire pot of honey.
Really? Why?
It's simple, honey. Flowers mean nectar. Nectar means honeybees. And honeybees mean honey.
Oh, and the flowers are so lovely. I like the pretty colors.
Wasn't Finny Fun the pseudo-rhythm game in the
Into
Little Mermaid world?
I have opinions about that. None of them are good.
Look at them all. They're both an even higher than me.
Oh.
So, like, the older I've gotten, the more I have
Sora,
come to
I
dislike
believe
the
the
Little
one I should
Mermaid.
thank for all that
Oh, yeah?
yummy, delicious honey is you.
Don't mention it, Pooh. Besides, we all helped.
Sora, you used to be right here. Why is it that you went away?
Away?
Time to manufacture some drama.
That's what you meant by your home.
Yes. You see, when I get a rumbly in my tumbly, it's very hard to think of anything but honey. So I was worried that I might have forgotten you away.
Silly bear, I'd never.
Oh, good. Because I want us to be together forever.
And ever.
Pooh.
And ever.
Yeah, tough nuggets, Bear. I'm leaving and never coming
We
back.
are together.
It sounds creepy.
There isn't a second that we're not. Except I can feel it. Our connection's weaker. Why is that?
What's wrong, Sora?
Oh, it's nothing.
Sora has this
What
mysterious,
matters is I'll be
like,
here from now
Friendship sense?
this weird realization, like, I feel like I'm not as close to Pooh anymore. Why is that?
Sora.
We never find out and it's
No.
never resolved.
It's just kind of a thing that shows up here. I don't know.
Okay.
Like, maybe it's...
Is it?
It's possible he's growing up. That is a reasonable interpretation.
That's what Silver just said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's what I was responding to.
Oh, okay.
It is also possible that him almost getting Norded in Dream Drop Distance is the reason for that. I don't know. Like I said, they had to manufacture some drama.
Okay.
Also, that's it. We're done with 100 Acre Wood. We're never coming back.
Okay. But hey, you get a Keyblade out of it.
Yeah. It's
Is it a garbage Keyblade? You can be honest.
It's okay. If you remember the like the second Keyblade we got, the one that turns into a pair of guns and then a giant cannon, it is exactly like that one. Except you shoot
Bees?
honey.
Oh.
Bees
I
would
I
be
think there's
interesting.
bees in
Bees
it.
would have been better.
There are bees with the honey.
Oh, okay. And now everybody's saying what a lame Pooh world it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
It's
It was full of poo.
it's not great.
It's not Pooh, it's miso.
Splendid. All is as it should be. But
You
how
ate
come
Coke.
Sora's picture disappeared in the first place?
What did your grandma say? She said you eat poop.
Something's happened to me that made me vanish from Pooh's heart.
It's okay. You're in a pseudo-anime. You'll never
I don't
grow up.
ever want to lose my friends.
Well now.
Huh?
There's no need to fret, lad. Whatever's lost can be found again. There are always new paths between us for us to discover and traverse. But you already know that.
I'm back on the book again. I'm
That's good.
important once more.
On the cover, that's what matters.
I know Silver's saying that there should have been more content and what have you, but I don't know. I never thought that the whole Pooh world and the 100 Acre Wood contributed to this in any meaningful way.
Yeah, it didn't feel
Like,
like
it didn't feel like the right type of world to do that in. But maybe that's just me.
Yeah. I think Messaging was responding to the whatever's lost can be found again with except Aqua. Who? Exactly. Which, yeah, pretty much.
Poor Aqua.
Yeah. All right. Time for the second worst world in the game.
And off we go. Yeah, we're going.
I feel kind of bad that it is the second worst world.
There you
Because
go, fly around in a giant Moogle.
It's not very good, sadly.
Well, that's
We
one
can
of the
if you
TV
want.
ships.
I don't think there's anything to do here.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
But it makes me sad because Frozen gets a lot of crap from people in our age group.
Continue jumping. Do I have repair kit? As long as we have repair kit, we basically can't lose.
And the twins are excited about the Moogle ship. Of course, it's a Moogle. Speaking of Moogles, when were we supposed to hunt Behemoth?
If we're fighting Extreme Behemoth, it's tomorrow or next time the event comes up.
Okay. Well, we had to test it out on regular Behemoth first.
Well, I know Leah wanted Extreme Behemoth. Like, she could do regular Behemoth.
Yeah,
She
Leah doesn't
help
care
with
about
Extreme.
regular Behemoth.
So
Right, I know, but I think if you guys are going to be using heavy bowguns for the first time...
Oh, no, I totally agree with you. And we haven't beat regular Behemoth yet, so we
Yeah.
want to do that anyway. I'm just saying, like, if we're doing this thing, we need to do it tomorrow or weeks from now.
Okay. Meserdine says, likes Frozen, but I don't have kids to butcher the songs 24/7. If it's just retreating the movie, it sucks. I think that's mainly what it is. I liked Frozen too, and I was lucky enough that I didn't have to watch it over and over and over and over again, regardless of the kids.
Yeah.
But,
well, thankfully, our children were at the age where they didn't really care as much anymore by the
That's
time
true.
Frozen came out.
Yeah, that's
So-
very true. They were already
Yeah.
teenagers by then.
Yeah, no, believe me, I don't even like the fact that we do different things in the Hercules world. I don't want to be there ever again.
Because it wasn't just the Hercules movies, but the series and all that other stuff.
Yes.
But, yeah, no, that's the problem with the Frozen world, is that it's just retreading the story. So...
I mean, okay. I'm going to suggest something extreme that's probably going to get shut down.
Okay.
We could skip the cutscenes. After the first few, nothing meaningful happens if you've seen the movie. And unlike the previous one, like, there's very little of any value.
Well, we can take a vote.
Alright, so... Because this is one of the fun parts about being part of the actual Twitch audience, take a vote now. If you guys don't want to see the cutscenes because it's just the movie all over again, let us know, and we'll skip right past them.
Well, after the intro scenes.
Although the twins are saying we should do them. Oh no, Silver says totally skip Olaf, but she really wants to see Let It Go.
Donald, give me a coat.
I don't think there's going to be any singing.
By the way, Donald's a huge jerk. He can transform us, our entire bodies, including having 2 different costumes last time we went to the
Look,
Halloween Town.
turning to
But he can't,
ice.
like, conjure up a coat.
Yeah, I don't know. Although, Trouble is saying that we should do them because we do full plays.
Oh, Leah, you don't think there are going to be any songs.
Do you think it's the Heartless?
I said there wasn't going to be any songs.
You wouldn't think there would be songs, because when are there ever songs?
There are never songs.
There are never songs.
Wow.
Although, hey, who's seen the trailer for Frozen 2?
Oh yeah. Brad's shaking his head.
I don't generally watch trailers, so that's not really a surprise.
It's a good one.
It's a good one because it creates tension and you have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, they do not give away the plot at all.
I mean, almost.
I don't know. Honestly, I think it does it right because it generates interest without giving away the plot.
It does. I think it. Like I do not enjoy the more recent trend of let's show you the entire movie in the trailer.
I wonder what happened.
My only issue with it is that it really doesn't give you
We should talk to
anything. I'm kind of sitting here like, what are they even doing? What's going on?
Well, but if we're taking consensus from the chat, it seems to be generally that we should be watching cutscenes. So,
Yeah,
guess
Meserdine
you're
doesn't
asking.
care, and the twins are kind of
mostly for watching
mostly for it,
cutscenes.
except Silver wants us to skip Olaf.
But don't you like warm
The
hugs?
Heartless are after her?
Yeah, I don't
What's your problem
I
with
don't
warm
know
hugs?
why Silver hates Olaf so much. He's my favorite character.
That does not surprise me in the least.
Meserdine
She
says they had to
said
release something to
judgingly.
counter the
Yeah.
weird and overblown Aladdin trailer backlash. And I
So-
agree, that was overblown.
So this is one of my favorite photo missions. So
Okay.
we need to take a picture of the Ice Palace. Just remember that.
Okay.
Remember, when we see the Ice Palace, we need to take a picture of it.
Okay.
Okay? Just keep that in mind.
Uh,
Oh, also, a fun game I want you to play at home. And, like, you guys can't play because you already know. But
Okay.
I want you guys to try to guess who our companion in this world is going to be.
Oh. Right, the extra party member that we
Yeah,
get.
like who from this world is going to join our party. Like, you know, Buzz and Woody did, and like the Tangled people whose names I can't be bothered to remember.
Rapunzel.
Yeah,
And
Rapunzel and
Eugene.
Yeah. Anyway, we got Jonas.
Yeah, he goes.
Flynn/Eugene.
Trouble has already guessed Sven, and Silver is really hoping it's not Olaf.
It is neither of those. Keep guessing.
Oh, I didn't know if we were going to tell them they were wrong.
No, like we're not going to tell them. I will tell them when they're wrong, because it's going to be hilarious. Because they're going to keep guessing, and they're never going to get it.
Okay. Yeah, Trouble guessed Anna. No, that's not right.
Nope.
Yeah, Meserdine also guessed Sven, assuming that he would be the most useless one. Please! Did you see the trailer? Sven's got an army of reindeer.
Okay, I'm going to stop fighting these guys because they're a million of them. We don't have to fight you.
Yeah, this is the first movie, not the second one.
He still had a reindeer.
All commentary must be based on the first movie. Although Sven's not useless.
Okay, Meserdine says one of the trolls. Nope, not one of the trolls. And
Sadly, okay, this is the part that really bums me out. The trolls will not be showing up in this world. Like the secondary characters from Tangled, the best characters have been left.
Silver says Elsa would be awesome, but I doubt it. Correct, it is not Elsa.
I'm still sad about the Snuggly Duckling.
It is also not the evil prince.
Yep, nope, not him either.
Hans.
How many more characters from this movie can you think of?
The evil princess name is Hans.
Yeah, it's not Hansa.
I've done this in a while.
What a stupid boat.
I had an issue with Hans's character. Well, because like Hans is evil because it's a Disney movie. They needed someone who's super evil. Like that's why they made him such a shit.
Trouble has guessed the stupid Baron from Weasel Town. Nope. Or his henchman sent to kill Elsa. Nope. Sorry, Silver, not that. If somebody does guess it, I'm gonna laugh though.
I guess yeah. Like, since we're telling them no every time, it's going to be a little obvious if we just like, coyly don't answer. But yeah, no, it's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, because right now Trouble's trying to figure out who's next. No,
Yeah,
not
see,
the shop owner.
I don't think you should have said anything.
Do we want to stop? Okay.
I think you should have just let everybody make their guess and then waited.
I think it's hilarious seeing people struggle trying to guess who else it could possibly be.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I'm getting, like, because I knew this was exactly what would happen. People would have a ton of guesses.
Yeah. These stupid ones. These little snow witch are the worst.
They're not actually unique to this world. They were introduced in.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. They're from Tangled World. Like the weird snowy reindeer. They're kind of neat.
Yeah, they're neat.
The Dead King and Queen, no.
The Dead King and Queen.
Well, and do we actually...
They're not dead. They're Tarzan's parents.
Yeah, I was going to say...
I mean, okay, they are dead now. Although that has not been confirmed by anyone official.
That's a clever theory. I hadn't heard that though.
Oh, that's what a good amount of people think this second movie is going to be about.
Oh yeah.
Is them trying to find their parents. Because all anybody knows is that they were lost at sea.
Is that the ship went down? Yeah. Yeah, but no, there's a huge, fan following that says that the king and queen are Tarzan's parents.
Okay. You know what's funny?
What?
Mezzanine got it right.
I wasn't going to confirm it. I thought we were done confirming.
Oh, I thought we said we were going to.
I don't care. It's funny.
All right. Well, that's what I did. Yep, Mezzardine, you're correct. It's the giant snowman monster. Now, for bonus points, does anybody know the snowman monster's name?
Yeah, he has a name.
Do you remember his name?
Yes.
Okay. I wish you'd give Mezzardine a golf clap.
Well, I bet you there's a lucky
And Trouble's like, why in the world is it not the Ice Queen?
Right? They're so... Like, I would have expected the moose before the giant ice monster.
But,
reindeer, I guess? I don't remember what
that's because the main characters are too involved
He's a reindeer.
Yeah. The main characters are too involved in their movie's plot line to be involved with us.
No one else could be spared. Everyone else is too busy, like, actually being part of the plot.
Why are you here? Where did you come from?
We walked.
Hi, I'm Sora, and I'm from, let's just say, someplace a little warmer.
Yeah, also would have been really cool as a party member.
And I'm Goofy.
Are you visiting Arendelle for the coronation?
Huh?
Silver says Rapunzel was totally involved. Not really.
You got us.
I mean, the whole plot line on that world was to take Rapunzel to the castle, so...
Elsa. Queen Elsa of Arendelle.
Which you would know if you were here for the coronation.
The Queen?
You shouldn't be out here. Please go back to the village.
That is not a village.
Why? Your Majesty, you look like you could use a friend. Don't you want to talk?
Please leave. I need to be alone. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Oh. Is it that bad? You must have been through a lot.
We know what that's like, don't we?
Sure, adventuring's fun, but it definitely has its ups and downs. When the going gets tough, us friends have to stick together.
Exactly.
Troubles so much eyeshadow,
Donald,
Elsa.
You do lose your temper a lot, so I can relate to wanting some alone time.
What? I don't do that.
Enough!
Whoa!
Donald's like, I wish my ice magic was that cool. Mr. Dean, please tell us all about it, preferably in a song regarding things which do not vex, irritate, or disturb you.
Don't worry, we got him. Take cover.
Yeah, this cutscene's hilarious because it's like, oh, Heartless showed up in front of Elsa, the most likely person to be a party member. And she sleeps.
Bye.
No ice magic for you.
Trouble. Elsa kicks some Heartless butt. No. This is Kingdom Hearts, and she's a girl with no man. Therefore, she doesn't get to do anything useful.
It's harsh, but apparently accurate.
It's kind of what I was going with.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, I feel the need to write about this.
Alright, do it.
I mean, I think that's a great idea, but I definitely think you should see all that this game has to offer.
I can write it from the perspective of not being done.
Okay.
Or you can wait until it's done and then write it. I mean, it's not like we have a time limit on it or anything.
Fair.
Trouble says Elsa should have been the bad guy. The Heartless should have stolen her heart and we'd have to get it back.
But... yeah...
Oh, wow, that's rude. Okay.
That's the thing, though. Oh, so that back to what I was saying earlier about how I didn't like what they did with Hans's character. Elsa's not the bad guy. Like, in Frozen, Elsa's not the bad guy, even though she kind of is. But, because the way Disney movies work, they need someone who is evil. And Elsa can't be evil, because they don't really do redemption. They have, you know, like... Disney princess movies don't do redemption. They have someone who is evil. The only redemption that is available is for one of the main characters. So Elsa's the one that gets redeemed, so therefore she can't be the bad guy. And I think they had an opportunity to do something more complicated with Frozen, and they didn't take it, because they're not going to, because they have a formula and it works. But anyway.
Gotta play it safe. Yep. Sorry, it was Trouble's husband's idea.
Elsa, are you okay?
I'm sorry I was so upset. Thank you for your help. Look out!
Oh, hey, she did something.
Oh, yes. Look how useful she would be if she joined our party.
That's amazing. You can control ice.
Control it? No, all I ever do is hurt people.
It's okay. Those were just the hearts.
You can hurt them all day long.
You've said that word before.
We spend most of our time inflicting
What are
violence
they?
on them.
Monsters that are after people's hearts. Wherever they go, there's trouble.
They're after people's hearts?
Yes, they're dangerous. You should head home before it gets any worse.
This is my home now. I can't go back. I don't want to hurt anyone.
What?
Arendelle is safer with me staying up here.
Not safer for you.
Mezzardine. Boy, it's too bad I don't have fucking ice superpowers that I could have destroyed all of them with in 3 seconds.
Go away!
Ice superpowers, Sora. God damn it.
Oh, don't worry. She'll be okay.
Yeah.
Seems like she's pretty strong.
You gotta let her go. She wants to be alone.
And she's more powerful than all of us. So
Yeah,
I guess she gets
I
to
hear
go
you.
on her own.
But I just wanted to know why she was so sad.
And how is it any of your business?
Huh?
Read the room, kiddo.
Hey.
Hey,
Someone
it's
showed
like
up to be smug.
the one female member
The
of
organization.
Organization 13.
You knew?
Anyone remember her?
Nope.
Well, she was in Chain of
Oh
Memories.
yeah, you forgot.
And also, yeah, she
The name's Larxene. This time, remember.
her entire personality is
So
just
don't
kind of a
you
jerk.
worry.
That's new for the organization. It's nice to see they're going in a new direction.
Right.
Oh, no, wait. They're all jerks.
Okay, Trouble
She
remembered.
seems to
Trouble's
think
the
she
only
knows
one.
us, so maybe we should play along.
Not unless her name's Tara.
Excuse me, I'm right here.
Yeah, but we don't care.
Why are you after Elsa?
No one's gonna hurt her, but we're not about to put up with your meddling. Stay here and behave yourselves.
Now I'm going to do something obnoxiously OP.
Well, thanks for clearing the way for us.
Yeah, she has lightning powers, but for some reason she can just do this.
Like I said, now I'm going to do something obnoxiously OP.
Wait, the ice.
Mezzardine, like I said, she should have put it into a song.
Us in.
Ice is so not my style.
Larxene!
Okay. Because we totally can't jump and fly.
I hate the plot so much. I hate it so much. I want to stab so many people.
There, Pumpkin. It's okay.
No, it's not.
It's okay.
It'll never be okay. It's going to end horrifically unresolved like they all do.
Anybody see a way out?
Donald, don't you have fire magic?
Well, we can't stay in here.
Don't we have fire magic?
We do have
Elsa's
fire
in
magic.
real
We can also, as
trouble
people are
now.
saying, jump very high.
But
And
I
also,
promise not to
at this
hurt her.
point, we are required to
I
have the wall
trust those
jump.
guys as
Yeah.
far as I can throw
Or
them.
run directly up walls?
We can also do that often, yes.
Clearly.
It'll never be okay.
Cutscene paralysis!
Anyway, she made all of this
Freeze if
out
we
of,
don't find a way out.
like, a lot less ice. I'm not sure where this comes from. Aside from, we needed gameplay in this section.
I like Motherdine's comment.
As Mezzardine said, so it's just completely impossible that we could have had the chick with lightning superpowers have a really cool fight with the chick with ice superpowers? That's impossible. Okay then, good talk. Yes. It's a pod slowly jumping at me.
I'm gonna fight these guys. It's
Oh
gonna
no,
take us
evil
long.
bat things. This is not what it looked like when ice started falling around us.
Yeah, no, it was just a pile of ice.
Right.
And then there were ice walls in the cutscene, and then it became this. A labyrinth. I don't know. How dare you, poo-poo! Trouble, I hate the frozen world so far. Yeah, it's the worst. That's what we were saying.
Yep.
Makes me sad. Also, there was no Let It Go, and now I'm sad.
There will be.
No, we missed that opportunity.
No, there will be.
Does she have an ice palace yet?
I don't know. We seem to be in one.
Yeah, but this isn't Elsa's.
This is not the ice palace.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, did I give something away?
I hate the plot.
Smacky, smacky! Okay, now where'd the claws come from?
The claws are the transformed version of Monsters Inc.
Oh, okay.
It's like the yo-yo.
I know. See that should have been the Toy Story one, I feel.
That would have made sense.
I don't know.
Because claws from the claw machine where you get the aliens, and then the yo-yos because it's a freaking toy, but...
Yep.
Oh well. Anyways, you were saying.
I'm developing this thing with the Kingdom Hearts games. And we've talked about, you know, the whole Drea plays games for story, and that's why she gets mad. But, like, Kingdom Hearts 1 was neat. And sure, there was a bunch of stuff that you were like, but what? Well, you know what, it's fine. But what happened here? It's fine. Kingdom Hearts 2, still kind of confused, but it's okay. We stuck with it, we finished it fine. By the end of Birth by Sleep, that's the one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was so angry. Because it's like, none of this is good. So far, we're on game number 3 of the bad guys just showing up smugly and knowing everything. And we're gonna get through it with the power of our heart. Maybe. Possibly. Unless you're Aqua. In which case you dwell in darkness forever. And at this point... And you know, like, I'm only mentioning these games because these are the only games I've played. This is an important distinction. I have not played any of the other games. I've only played 1, 2, Birth by Sleep. And by played, I mean watched Josh or Brad play them. Yeah. So 1, 2, Birth by Sleep, and now this one. And I'm just reaching this level of anger with the story. That I didn't...
Oh, right. I forgot I got the
and I mean, it did take 3.5 games to get me here. But I'm getting really mad. Anyway.
Okay, so, a couple of things happened in chat.
Okay.
Messerdine's like, I mean, Elsa is pretty much the best possible Disney sidekick for Kingdom Hearts, and they just fucked it up. With Silver responding, I don't suppose we have a Riku-like plotline with Elsa where she's tempted by darkness. Guessing not. And Meserdine going, pretty sure that would require they do something about that part, or something not part of the movie's plotline.
Yeah. That would have been very amazing.
That wasn't part of the original movie.
I know. I get it. I can bemoan the fact that it's not happening.
Although, I mean, this is like... This I think is a perfect, like, case study as to a... Do you only get to, like, target... Okay, there we go. That was weird.
I think it was because I was right next to the wall.
Okay. A good example of a bad game by committee. Because, as Brad had pointed out, like, all of the different Disney worlds probably had different teams working on them.
Yeah.
And so you had some that gave a shit, that were actually trying to do something interesting, like, you know, the Monsters, Inc. and the Toy Story world.
Right.
And then you gave other ones that were just rehashing, like this and Tangled. So...
Well, and here's the other thing, you know, because they're like, well, you know, The IPs that still have TV shows didn't want to do anything that conflicted with the plot. Why does it matter? Kingdom Hearts does not affect Disney continuity at all.
And
Kingdom Hearts barely affects its own continuity. Why did it matter?
And Mezzardine had a pretty good idea, too. He said, it's too bad there's not a second Frozen movie coming out relatively soon, that this sequence could have served as a decent Frozen 1.5 story. Well, I mean, it is coming out in the fall.
Okay, but again, to the point I was just making.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts does not affect Disney continuity. Kingdom Hearts barely affects its own continuity.
It's a good thing we can just fly past all of it.
Yep.
So I would have loved Riku showing up on the Elsa world and being like, hey girl, hey, sit down, let's talk.
Yeah, that would have been great.
I know what you've been
if
through.
Any of the other characters showed up.
I know what you've been
In the
through.
other worlds.
And I'm the hot, slightly angsty one. You can talk to me. Team Riku.
God.
I'm gonna keep that up so long as it makes you twitch.
Team anybody that's not in this game.
I'm gonna keep saying it so long as it makes you twitch. That's what makes it funny.
I'm just gonna be Team Aqua. How about that?
More people need to be Team Aqua.
You're saying more people need to be Team Aqua?
Yeah.
Most people are. That's the thing. She's easily one of the most popular characters. Arguably the most popular character from that game. It's just that, you know, the writers don't like Aqua.
No.
Or
The
maybe
twins are in
they
Team Aqua.
think they like Aqua, they just don't understand how to do good drama.
Sorry, what?
The twins are Team Aqua. Also, Silver likes your tagline of Kingdom Hearts, it barely affects its own continuity.
Well, that's the thing. It either barely affects its own continuity, or has an unreasonable connection to its own continuity. Phone game.
Yes, if you're doing any sort of serious storyline, a phone game should never be essential to that plot.
Yeah. Have I mentioned that it's just a dumb gotcha game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and
it's not a game with good gameplay.
Okay, but here's the thing. Like, anytime you do, the reason I say Kingdom Hearts doesn't affect its own continuity is because they're like, hearts work this way, except we don't want it to now.
There's only one Keyblade, except now there's a million.
Yeah, except now there's a million. You have to do this is the only way to get to Kingdom Hearts. Well, except you can also do this. Well, and here's the other thing. So, like, every except is in, like, one game. So, like, say, hearts work one way, except when they do this. Okay, so these are the two ways heart work. New game. Actually, hearts work one way, and this, and this, and this.
Yeah, Trouble.
Oh. Okay, hearts work 5 ways. Game 3. Hearts actually only work 2 ways. Forget what we said.
And, yeah, Trouble, I was just waiting for Dre to finish her rant.
Sorry.
We should do an episode break.
That's fine.
Alright.
Alright, so for those of you on Twitch, just hang out for a minute. And for those of you on YouTube, don't forget to like,
comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you guys next episode. Bye!